I had a thought, dear, however scary, about that night, the bugs in the dirt. Why were you digging? What did you bury before those hands pulled me from the earth? I will not ask you where you came from. I will not ask, and neither should you. Honey, just put your sweet lips on my lips. We should just kiss like real people do. So, this is my hair is kind of droopy because I just got out of the shower. This is my progress. I mean, I can do the other verse. It's just, I knew that look, dear, eyes always seeking. Oh, freak, I messed it up. Anyways, the other verse I'm still kind of trying to get the lyrics ingrained in my head. But the rest of the song, I kind of know, basically. It's kind of those chords over and over, except for this, which is kind of hard. It's the outro where it was, do the whole thing here. Honey, just put your sweet lips on my lips. We could just kiss like real people do. And then, the outro's kind of like. And then it goes to this. Oh, but. So I'm like, it's hard trying to do it faster right now, so I'm practicing that. And then the outro is just like, so my goal is to be able to play the whole song and sing it eventually. And then I'm learning cherry wine as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how well this will go. I don't know a lot of it. Oh, fuck. Eyes and words are so icy, oh, but she burns like rum on the fire. Hot and fast, hot and fast and angry as she can be. I walk my days on a wire. Well, the chords I can't play yet, but that, and then I'm trying to learn Bags by Clairo, which is whatever. Anyways, oops, that is my guitar progress. That is my guitar progress so far. Man, I miss her. Oh, God, guys. Oh, God. We'll get into that. I guess today I have
some things I want to talk about real quick. Um, and some updates for this week, I guess. Let me get started with the topic that I'm thinking about talking about for this recording is modern dating. And I think I touched upon this in my previous recordings before. And modern dating right now is tough for me, I think, specifically, because I don't know. I don't like how casual modern dating is right now. God, my hair is just sitting not the way I want it to, but I guess whatever. I don't like how casual modern dating is right now. I think that, and again, this is no hate, or I'm not bashing on anyone who dates casually, right? It's whoever wants to do whatever they want. It is not. It's fine. It's just not for me. Like, I can't do it. It's tough. All this kind of casual dating, and I think the term that some people use is like serial dating, where they can't stay in a committed relationship for a long time, and they have to go and find a new one after the spark, quote unquote, has died out, type of thing. And I've only ever had, one talking stage and then one long-term relationship. So, two talking stages, I guess. One honeymoon phase and then one phase after the honeymoon phase. If we're just kind of putting it into categories like that. And don't get me wrong, the talking stage was fun. It's just that it's kind of difficult to navigate sometimes, the talking stage, because you kind of overthink a lot. At least I do. I overthink a lot in the talking stages. Navigating conversations and keeping them alive, kind of. At least for me, it was kind of easy to keep the conversation going with the two people that I've had talking stages with. One being, my long-term relationship ex, and then the other just someone that I had met. But it was kind of easy to keep the conversation going. But sometimes it was hard to navigate, because it's like, how am I supposed to? We're just in the talking stage. There's no clear timeline as to being like, oh, I really like you, or the conversation is going, and then it's like, oh, but I'm overthinking. Should I bring this up that I'm overthinking? Do they like me? Type of thing. Like, it's hard to kind of know when to bring up certain topics about relationships, because you're just in the talking stage. You're not in a relationship yet. It might be hard to bring up something that is relationship talk, right? So lots of overthinking with that. But I can see why people enjoy it, because it's thrilling, right? It's thrilling, it's exciting. These talking stages, they're like, oh, like, what are they going to say next? What are they going to do next? Do they like me? Right? It's a sense of mystery. I don't really like that feeling, to be honest. It kind of like gives me it gives me heart palpitations. Nah, it just doesn't. It makes me a little stressed and anxious, but and then the honeymoon phase. People love the honeymoon phase, because it's like, it's not a spark anymore. The talking stage is like a little spark, and then it's thrilling, exciting. It's like, oh, maybe I feel a spark, maybe I don't, but they feel the spark, and then all of a sudden they start dating, and it's in the honeymoon phase, and then the spark turns into this burning fire of passion, and I think I'm gonna just call it passion. It's just passion and excitement, right? I don't think it's love yet. To me, I don't think it's love yet. I think it's just passion. It might be like, it's maybe lust, maybe affection and excitement. To me, I don't think it's love, but it's not a bad thing. Obviously, these are good emotions. Like, it's like, wow, like, they're good emotions, right? But when I was in the honeymoon phase, I had that fire of passion and all these big emotions towards this one person, my ex, and that didn't stop the overthinking for me. I would always overthink, like, oh, I feel so strongly right now in this honeymoon phase. Does she feel the same? Am I doing too much? Does she want me to reel back a little bit, type of thing? I did say I love you first, like pretty early into the relationship. And I think that was kind of the effect of the honeymoon phase. But also, I kind of knew that I really did love her. Hence why our relationship lasted so long, but it's whatever. It was naive of me to even say. But, right, so overthinking, even in the honeymoon phase, but a lot of people love the honeymoon phase. They freaking love it, right? But then, after that, what comes after that? It's like, can they keep up? Like, that fire will eventually die down into, for me, I love using analogies, but that huge burning fire of passion will eventually die down into a slow, steady flame of, I guess, unconditional love at that point. If you are committed, the fire of commitment, right? If you are willing to commit to this person and are willing to see them on their worst days, because in the honeymoon phase, it's like, oh, it's great because you guys are always together and you're always doing things together and everything's so rose tinted, like you're seeing the world through rose tinted glasses. Who knows, right? It's just great. And not a lot of things will go wrong because it's such a short period of time. But as the longer you spend with someone, the more you'll see of them, I guess. Because you can spend 3 months with someone and they'll never get sick, right? But then you decide to go into this, spend longer with them, and then they will get sick. And you've never dealt with this before. It's like, what do I do? I have to take care of them. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to take care of them when they're sick? Are you willing to comfort them when they are stressed? Are you willing to support them through, a bad day type of thing? Are you willing to be there no matter what for this person? Are you, like, can you be their rock, basically? And can they be yours? And that's when this slow, steady fire of commitment turns into a fire of unconditional love. That's love for me. And you sticking there is basically you protecting this fire from wind, from rain, from like snow, hail. Like you're basically covering this fire with your body, trying to, that's the analogy. Like you being there through thick and thin is you protecting this flame, like from harsh environments, right? That's how I see it. And I prefer that stage, actually. I think I prefer that later stage of dating. Again, the honeymoon phase is great, it's fun, but sometimes it can be stressful for me, and sometimes it could be, causes me to overthink and stuff. But I prefer the later stages of dating because I think the feeling of unconditional love is just such a warm and tender feeling. It's like you come home and there'll be this special person. You'll both go to work, you'll come home, and like you'll both see each other at the end of the day, and it's just like it's just good. It's just great. There's not as much passion as the honeymoon phase, of course, but it's like what else could I ask for in life? It's like I'm seeing my favorite person every day, and all of a sudden mundane things turn into something that you enjoy. Whether it's grocery shopping or whatever, you're just spending time with this person, and it doesn't have to be grandiose or, you guys don't even have to, when you grocery shop, you don't even have to be making jokes all the time and being like, oh, look at this apple, like stupid stuff, silly stuff. It doesn't have to be like that. You can just be like, the fact that you're in their presence, for me, the fact that I'm in this person's presence and just doing things with them is enough. So yeah, I prefer, and it's just like feeling safe and secure with this person and just having them near me is no feeling is replacing that. But yeah, I guess that's the one thing I wanted to talk about was modern dating, serial dating, and the stages of dating and how I kind of view it. Now on to, I guess, my thoughts throughout the week, right? Throughout this week. Monday and Tuesday, I was actually doing quite all right. There's gonna be highs and lows to this whole journey, and Monday and Tuesday I was doing quite good, and that's because I started not having dreams about my ex anymore, like Sunday night, Monday night, I think maybe Tuesday night, I didn't have any dreams. And also, I've been stalking her stuff. Dang it, I've been stalking her stuff. I've been seeing her kind of liking reels that, okay, so she used to sing all the time, and then she kind of stopped, because when you're depressed, and I understand, right? When you're depressed and anxious all the time, you don't want to do something. You don't want to do stuff. Sometimes it's hard for you to get out of bed. You just want to lay in bed, kind of bed rot, doom scroll type of thing. It's hard for you to get up and do things, and it's hard for you to even do things that you used to enjoy. Like she used to enjoy reading and crocheting and a lot of stuff, and I noticed she wouldn't do it as much anymore, or she'd be depressed and stuff, and I would obviously try and urge her, maybe nudge her, but I'm not going to force her to do something she doesn't want to do, right? So I stalk her location from time to time, and I see her, she's at the AMC, I assume with like her friends or something, and that's good. I'm glad she's going out. I'm glad she's spending time with other people. The one thing that I think that she could do throughout this whole breakup thing is, the one thing that she could do to grow throughout this whole breakup thing is finding fulfillment in herself again, doing hobbies for herself again, keeping herself busy. Because we were really codependent, and I'm trying to do that as well. It's trying to keep myself busy and find fulfillment in myself again, that type of thing. I hope she's doing that too, and I think she is, because again, I see her, she's at the AMC, she's watching the movies that she wants to watch, and I know this because she's liking Odyssey, like the new Odyssey movie reels, like she's liking reels about that, and she's been liking reels about books that she's reading, I think, as well. I think, I don't know, I haven't read the books, but the reels that she's liked have been about books. So I think she's picking up reading again. And I looked at her Spotify profile, and she made a new Spotify playlist recently with that says like the good old days of singing, and it's with all the songs that she used to sing. Like she used to sing those songs, and this couldn't make me any happier. Like I saw this and I was like, wow, I'm so happy that she's doing this for herself again, and she's finding the enjoyment in the things that she used to just do again. Like it's just wonderful. When she when she reads or something and she gets excited, like there's a glint in her eyes, and it's just beautiful, and I'm just happy. Like truly, I was just happy, and that Monday and Tuesday were just great. And then all of a sudden, Wednesday kind of rolled around, and I stalked her stuff again, and she took a photo that was of us off of her Instagram, and that really made me sad. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It really hit me. Because, and okay, everyone has their own timeline, right? Like there's no right or wrong time for healing. Some people move on faster, some people don't. It's that type of thing. But I think just the thought of her taking that photo off to me was like, oh man, she's already taking photos off of her Instagram, and has she deleted all the other photos we had together? Because I haven't. I still have everything, man. Dang it, it totally sucks. I'm such a chud. I cling on to things so much, but I still have her photos. I still have photos of her and stuff on my Instagram. Or it's just one photo of her and I on my Instagram, and then it's one story of our 1 year anniversary of us having a picnic together. I still have that up. But she took it off, and it made me really kind of punch my gut type of thing, and I don't blame her, right? If she needs to take it off for her well-being, I don't blame her at all. It's just like, for me, it hurt a little bit, type of thing. But I'm happy that she's doing that type of things that she needs to do to move on. But anyways, I saw that, and then I started dreaming about her again, man. Because I got my feels. Even the songs I play on my guitar remind me of her. They are, they're songs that she introduced me to. She introduced me to Hozier, and I fell in love with his music because it reminded me of her so much. And now I sing and I play them, and I cry to them when I sing and play them. Yes, hooray! It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I started having dreams about her again for the past few nights, and fuck, it just sucks, man. It's awful. It's like having dreams about her and then waking up and it's like, damn, it wasn't real, and this is reality again. And then I saw her, I woke up at like 5. I wake up at 5 for work, and I woke up at 5 and I checked Instagram real quick, and I saw that she was online like 2 hours ago, and she's an hour ahead of me. So if she was online 2 hours ago when I woke up at 5, she was up till like 4 a.m. her time. And that like worried me because I care for her, and she's never stayed up that late before. I don't think, or she usually doesn't. She usually goes to sleep pretty early. So like, I was like, is she okay? Did she just wake up and just decide to look at Instagram, or is she overthinking again, or she's like, I worry about her so much. My God, this totally sucks. And then I wonder like, does she ever think of me as much as I think about her, type of thing? It's a whole rabbit hole that I get myself into in my headspace. Anyways, let's see. Where else am I at, mindset wise? Oh, I started my draft, the letter that I wanted to write to her. I started that. I still want to keep every promise I made to her, whether that was doing something like a promise of doing something together, or the promise of taking her to a certain place or something. I wanted to keep all those. I still want to follow through, but I mean, it's not much I can do, right? Anyways, I started my draft. It's pretty good. I went climbing yesterday with my friend A, and I met a guy there, and he was cool. He coached me through some climbs. I almost did my first V4 to V6, which is good. I'm progressing, right? It's awesome. I did a bunch of V2s to V4s. That's their scaling. They don't have like a specific like this is specifically V1, V2, V3 like some gyms do. Their gym was like the scaling is like V0 to 2, V0 or V2 to V4, like it's just V2-4, and there's V4 to V6, V6 to 8, so on and so forth. So I did a bunch of V2s to V4s, and they're getting easier for me, which is awesome. And then I almost did one V4 to 6. I got like maybe 3/4 away there. And then I had to go. I had to go get, we got some food, and then we watched the Avatar movie, the animated Avatar movie, which is really good. It was really good. Anyways, then I hung out today with my friend A and then friend S, and we went to the art store. I picked up some wrapping paper and stuff. Oh, let me show you. Picked up this, and it's for her birthday present and the letter. I picked up this wonderful wrapping paper that I think she'll like, type of thing. Started the letter, started the draft of the letter. I'm gonna send it to her, type of thing. And again, it's not a letter to ask her to get back with me or anything. It's literally just a letter to just pour out my feelings about myself, about, my feelings, the feelings I have about her, not the feelings I have for her, but just the person that, everything that everything that's been going on in my head for since the breakup till now, type of thing. That's where I've been. I'm doing all right. I just miss her so much. I think I'm in a low right now where it's just like I am just missing her terribly. And the dude at the climbing gym was like, why are you here? Like, what are you actually here for? Because no one, I was like, well, my girlfriend broke up with me. And he's like, oh. And then I told him the story, and he's like, wow, that was really similar to my story, or my breakup. I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, your ex, the reasons that she gives doesn't sound like the real reasons. Like, they sound like she was trying to search for something to say to break up with you, because it sounds like the underlying reason is just the long distance. And I'm like, yeah, that's That's what I thought too, or that's my gut feeling as well. Who knows? Maybe it really is just that, and um, she, it really is just as simple as she said. We just aren't compatible. But I don't know. He was like, even if you do get back together, and the real reason is long distance, you guys would still be long distance. It would just be tough because you guys are long distance. I'm like, right, but I would do so much to get back together with her and make her feel secure in this relationship again. Like I would do everything, because I mean, I feel like I've taken the steps to change. I'm not saying I have. Maybe, I don't know. It's not for me to say, but I am one to, like, once I set my mind to something, I want to see myself achieve it so bad. So, and this doesn't really go for her. Like, again, I'm trying to become a person that I'm proud of for myself. So, even if we were to get back together, it would for sure be different. It wouldn't be the same relationship as before, but to me, I think that's okay, right? I think that's okay, because we both would have grown since then, and that shows maturity. At least I would have grown. I don't know if, I have no idea. Anyway, or at least I would have. I don't know if I've grown yet. Sorry, this is stupid. It will be different though, because we'll be taking steps to grow, or maybe we have grown, or something like that. Okay, I don't want to get ahead of myself and say, I've grown, I've changed, blah 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 blah. Anyways, that's an update on my life, my headspace, where I've been. Yeah, it's just, I want to reach out to her so bad, man. But guitar has been great, keeping me busy. Climbing has been great. I'm probably at the peak shape of my life right now, or I've ever been. I'm sore. I'm very sore from yesterday. And my friends are great. We hung out today. It was amazing. Had amazing food. Dude, everything, oh God, everywhere I go, I just want to be like, oh my God, she would love this place, type of thing. And then she posted a story today for her best friend. It's her best friend's birthday. She posted a story today. And God, I looked at it and she's so beautiful, man. And it's just, whatever. That's it. I'll be heading to Boston Thursday night. I'll be staying till Sunday. It's just a trip. Try and get my mind off of it. So, yeah. We'll keep it going. I'll see you next week, future me. Keep up the good work.